Sup my lovely bushes, today we have a My Hero 1's Justice video teaching you how to build combos. We're gonna take you through the rules of My Hero 1's Justice, as well as my thought process when I'm trying to build a combo for a brand new character. Someone I've never picked up before, and it's kind of my first time going through the ropes. I go into practice mode, and what am I thinking about? How do I build my combos? Well, it all starts with melee attacks. Let's see what shoot style Deku here has when you press the square button. He's got 3 attacks, and the third attack actually causes a ground bounce. Okay. So from here, usually what you can do with a character is either go into a yellow attack, or go into one of your quirks, the triangle button or the circle button. So what does Deku have on triangle? This triangle is a combo ender. You're not gonna extend from here anymore. And then he's got the circle button, which you can mash. Now, if the opponent's facing a wall, that's a pretty good opportunity to extend the combo. But usually, first, I try to find a good combo that does not require a wall splat. Deku also has this one on the ground if you use the thumbstick and circle. And in the air, it kind of has that second part of that special, if you also use the thumbstick and circle. And this is an awesome launcher. You can immediately see that he puts the opponent into the air, and you can follow it up with a lot of stuff. So let's start testing things out. Deku has 3 attacks that cause the opponent to bounce off the ground. The yellow attack doesn't really connect after that. Could it connect after the second attack? After the second attack, he can totally do it. So that's definitely a path that we can take into consideration. Let's try doing his quirks after the melee combos, the square buttons. That is already a lot more damage than we did with the yellow. So with the yellow, it went almost 50 damage. If I cancel into the circle button after the 3 melee attacks, we're almost looking at 70 damage. This is a very good starting point, but obviously nowhere near the damage you want to be dealing. The way you get to that final damage is by using something called a dash cancel. So when you press the dash button, Deku just runs around, right? If you press the dash button in the middle of a combo, anywhere in the combo, you see Deku shining with this blue light almost. And that is called a dash cancel. That means you kind of start your combo over. So, usually you have to go from square into a yellow attack or into a quirk. After you use the dash cancel, you can start over. You can use the square button again. So let's try to do a dash cancel on the combo we were working on. So it's square, 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 circle, 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 dash cancel. Okay, so the problem here is when you do circle, 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 Shigaraki flies really far. It's hard to catch up to him. We were able to catch up to him because there was a wall right next to us, but if we do the combo here, for example, ooh, still reached him, but that was hard. That makes this combo very situational. That means this combo needs a wall for it to work, so I don't like it. Since the culprit here is the third attack of the quirk that makes Shigaraki fly really far away, we're gonna dash cancel on the second attack of the quirk. So we do square, 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 circle, circle, dash cancel, and we're here. We're ready to continue our combo. So, what can we do in the air? So once Deku gets in the air, his square buttons do this. It's a 3-hit combo. The third one just kind of launches the opponent far away. It's a combo ender. You cannot extend from that. So let's do 2 attacks and maybe a quirk. Okay, that works. Can we do circle again? We can probably do circle again, which already puts us in an amazing position. Deku shoot style is one of the easiest characters to build combos with, and you know, there's a reason why I picked him for the start of this video. So the full combo is now looking like this. Square, 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 circle, circle, dash cancel, square, square, triangle. already, that is 80 damage. That is a good BNB. Now, is it optimal? Could we deal more damage? You know, time and practice will tell. You can watch other players and see what they do with Deku. If they don't have any better combos than you do, then you're probably good. But you might also like learn some things here and there. Usually when I'm live streaming, people have some little hints that they picked up on another live stream, and that's really how you learn as a community. You see what other people are doing and you implement it into your playstyle. Or you just completely discard your playstyle because what they're doing is right and what you're doing is completely wrong. Now, this combo isn't optimal at all. For instance, after the dash cancel, we can go for the thumbstick circle move for Deku, this one. Because this one has an interesting property, which is you can cancel this into another special move. So we can go into that, which means we can totally just implement that in our combo. So now it's looking like square, 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 circle, circle, dash cancel, square, square, thumbstick, circle into triangle. 84 damage. That is better than before, for sure. So now we've got a decent BNB, and if you need some kind of ideas, some help to getting started with what your combo should be looking like, what I usually do is come over here to options and set it to normal, and what this does is give you basically an auto combo. So now that you know the character well enough and you just smash square, you can see what Deku is doing. That is actually a pretty bad combo. We already got a much better one. What he's doing basically is square, 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 dash cancel, square, square, thumbstick, circle, right? That is correct. So as you can see, we've already gone far beyond. But hey, maybe this was your starting point. Maybe you started with square, 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 dash cancel, square, square, stick, circle, and that was the end of your combo. Now you can just press triangle at the end of that and you've already got a better thing. You know, then that's not as good as our combo, but that's pretty close. Anyway, now you have a BNB. What I usually look for after this is opportunities for extensions. So Deku, for instance, you saw that his circle quirk has a lot of knockback. So if you're facing a wall, chances are the enemy is going to get stuck to that wall, which allows it to then extend the combo to follow it up. So how can we put that into our existing combo? Because if we finish with triangle, that's always going to go to the ground. That's no bueno. So if we're facing a wall, how can we change our combo to sort of provide that extension, to provide that opportunity? Well, since Deku has this very strong move, I try to end the combo with circle, and I think we can just do that with the combo that we had previously. And now we can just start over. Into triangle. Big damage. Next, if you want to throw a super, this game is actually not that friendly for super combos, because most supers can only be done on the ground. Like if I'm on the ground and I press his level 1, it works perfect, but if I do it in the air, it just does the triangle quirk, so the super doesn't come out. Now, there are obviously characters that can do supers in the air. There are not many of them, but those are like exceptions to the rule. Just like the natural combo progression that we talked at the beginning of the video, where you go from square into either a yellow attack or into a quirk. Like, some characters can kind of ignore that, but then we get into character-specific stuff, which we will get into when we start doing some guides. Let's switch characters. Let's go for Kirishima here. He's a slow character, he's got a very different route from what Deku does. Alright, first things first, what does square do? It's a 3-hit combo, kinda leads you nowhere. I'm pretty sure you can't dash cancel after the 3rd hit. Yeah, you can, but you're not gonna reach your opponent. So what are his quirks? With triangle, I believe he activates his armor and punches her. Can you follow up? Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. So that can actually be the start of your combo if you want it to be. Circle does this little punch, and if you keep pressing circle. Now that is a much better launcher. Remember with shoot style Deku, you just press square and the opponent kind of went into the air? Well, with Kirishima that's not happening. They're flying horizontally across the stage, which is not good for combos. But his circle button shoots them straight up. This is awesome for a dash cancel. Can just pick up a combo from there. Okay, I think now we start to see something. So let's do square, square, and circle, 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 dash cancel. We're up here now. That's some good damage for the ground before the dash cancel. Alright, so from there, we're obviously gonna dash cancel, and what are we gonna do afterwards? Kirishima only has 2 attacks in the air before he kind of ends the combo. Let's see what his circle button does. Dash square circle. It actually drops the combo. Now, it only drops the combo if the opponent tries to tech, if he tries to recover, which you can set in training mode by setting it to this option right here. Otherwise, if they just let themselves fall, then yeah, you can continue the combo. But ideally, you want a combo that the opponent cannot get out of. So circle doesn't work. What else can we do? After a square, you can do a yellow attack. Let's try that with Kirishima. Square, square, circle, 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 square, yellow attack. That works, and it's beautiful because it bounces the enemy and the enemy comes back to your height, which means you can do stuff afterwards. Let's see what we can do afterwards. So this yellow attack should have a pretty long recovery, so it shouldn't be too easy to follow up. But let's see what we can do at that height. I cannot pick up again with square. Let's see if triangle works. Too late on the triangle. Can we do circle again? Circle also comes too late. We're running out of options here. Lucky for us, if you're in the air and you use the left thumbstick and circle, Kirishima actually has an aerial grab. So let's try that. 90 damage. Now, that is a BNB. It works anywhere on the stage. Kirishima can consistently deal 90 damage. And because he ended with that air grab, that gives him enough time to do what Kirishima likes to do, which is activate his armor, giving him a lot of protection for when the opponent gets up, for when he tries to set up the next combo. So the full thing would look something like this. Armor, and now I'm ready for whatever's coming next. Now with armor, the combo still works, but the timing is slightly different because Kirishima gets a little bit slower, but he's gonna deal so much more damage. Let's just do the same combo. $106 damage, no bars spent. That is crazy good. Now Kirishima's disadvantage is that his attacks don't really throw the opponent too far away, don't smash him into a wall, so it might be hard for him to get a wall bounce. I'm gonna try to get a wall bounce combo from here, but it might be tough. So because I ended with square square, it doesn't really knock the enemy far enough away, so Uraraka here recovered. Usually you want to end with a quirk if you want to throw an opponent into a wall, but, you know, some characters don't have the quirks to do it. Kirishima is still crazy strong. I mean, you saw how powerful that combo was, but to get wall splats, he's not the best character. Let's see, what if we do this? And that's kind of how you build combos in My Hero 1's Justice. Now apply that same principle to red attacks and also yellow attacks. because sometimes you don't always start a combo with square, right? You start with square when you're able to fully punish the opponent, but sometimes you have to start with an armored attack, or sometimes you have to start with a red attack to break the opponent's guard. With Kirishima here, it's super easy because it can just go into the same combo. With a yellow attack, I believe it's also the same. It all just works. That's some crazy good damage. Wait, you're telling me if I do this combo with armor, starting with a yellow attack, damage isn't actually as good. But if you start with a yellow attack without him having armor activated, oh my god. That is a lot. Well, I hope this video has helped you start thinking about how to build combos in My Hero Wants Justice. Whatever character you want to pick up, this thought process will definitely help you get the best possible combo out of that character. There are characters that have very unconventional combos and these methods won't actually work, but for most of the roster you should be good. We're gonna start doing some character specific guides in the very near future. I think we're gonna start with Shoot Style Deku because I think I have that character figured out. But if there's any character you'd like us to tackle soon, then just let me know in the comments down below. All the videos and live streams on this channel are bush powered. Head over to Patreon and find out how you can help out this channel like these top supporters right here. But as always, thank you very much for watching. My name is Globku and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.